Welcome to the Divinatory Instruments reading. This is where we gain clarity and inspiration through spiritual devices of long time practice. First, we'll roll the dice, then we'll use the sticks of might, and finally, some cards for enlightenment. Let's blow on the dice for good luck here. Using the Mo, a Tibetan divination system, for our first message. This is 4 and 6. The Golden Mountain. This is highly auspicious. It's a number 25. A lot of very important people were born on the 25th of the month. It is indicative of high honor, and it means Naha. Very, very excellent energies. There's no obstacles. Everything gets done. Everything's successful. Everything's very steady. There's good fortune to be won. It's very immovable and stable, this energy here of the Golden Mountain. Now let's look at the sticks of might, which are the Kuan Yin fortune sticks. We received a number 53. This would be very auspicious if you were in the 53rd year of your life. Or if you have an affinity to change through creativity. The 5 is all about very fluxing energy states. And the 3 is making things creative, artistic, elevated. So let's see what a number 53 is. Your luck is good, the same always. You'll have a new friend shortly. You will get your wish. It's a double jackpot. Someone's extra lucky today. If you're tuning into this read, I kind of get like you're going to love a long time. The person who comes into your life around now in a sudden creative way is going to be like your rock. Or you're going to show them something important in their life about commitment. What is it about this steadiness that's needed here today? This steady friend that's a bit exciting, but always has something fresh and fabulous about them. The Kuan Yin Oracle says, to the celestial mountain. Oh my goodness, this is spiritual energy pouring in. While the Golden Mountain meets the celestial mountain. That's like a match that's equal in yoke. This is someone who's very in touch with the spiritual realm and has the divine blessing to assist you. These two people are complementary. Someone's waiting on the other person to come into their life. Show me more about this wish and these two mountains. Let's get some details here. why I'm isolated. Someone has waited a very long time alone. They've been doing shadow work. I feel like this person gave themselves a time out. They were feeling droopy and loopy. And they're like, I can't present myself to the world like that. I need to get it together. It says the month ahead. This person is very strategic. They plan things out. They have a monthly planner or a calendar. They're kind of obsessed with having time to themselves. So they will schedule things in blocks, do everything all at once, and then fall over, kind of like, wow, that was a lot. The misconception. They feel like they can never quite hit the mark. That's another shadow work card. Like, people don't get their ideas like they should. They feel like they're on point and they don't understand why people don't understand them. And it feels like they're ahead of the curve. Like mentally, I feel like mentally, this person who's immovable spends a lot of time in meditation. And this person who's more angelic is just kind of like, I don't know. The person who's angelic is misunderstood for a different reason. Like, they may be judged as an airhead or not all there. What lust is hiding. They would never show their feelings. These two people are like mountains unto themselves. They've crafted their whole existence to the point where they've protected themselves from physical intimacy. They're like off limits, maybe even to themselves. Show me one more thing. A risk to take. Yeah, they're gonna have to really go out of their comfort zone. One or more of them. And the person who's a 5, I'm going to split this number of 53 into the first person and the second person. Like, they're used to standing rooted and dealing with chaos. And the second person is just like, I want to create everything. I want to be artistic all the time. And so they're in different modes. One of them is more of a winner. The other one is more of a healer. I would say the first person is more of an entrepreneur that's very established. And there's a sense of like, I can get everything done if I just plan it out correctly. The second person is just kind of like, well, I'm going to follow my guides. And not much materializes except maybe some artwork. All right. So how can they become kind of enlightened together? How can they show each other that they're similar but different? Pregnancy. Yeah, I didn't want to say that because of the misconception card. I feel like they were supposed to have a child, but because of the snakes out here, it feels like they got off track. track with having this child. Some sort of intrigue having to do with pregnancy. Some sort of not coming together in time. Tell us more. Full moon. Someone here is going to work on their fertility to have another child. Lunar eclipse. The Aquarian energy is going to be surprising to these two mountains. And, you know, not only are they going to be like, it's going to be shocking to them what they can do together. I'm getting like, you know, space and time is going to arrange itself on their behalf. And when they thought it couldn't happen, it's going to come together. I feel like one more show me card. The pain I'm blocking. There's some healing that needs to come in first. The sooner that the self can heal and recognize that all experiences, however dark, are part of a sacred cycle and are meant to be part of the healing process, I feel like the quantum field will rearrange itself for this union, for this coming together. So if there was a stress of missing out on something or not having something done within a certain time period, or heaven forbid a miscarriage, I feel like things will be mended and other chances are there to be had and explored and had. But only if you're willing to feel the pain, take a risk, put it in your schedule, get some sexy time, and stop isolating because you don't feel like it, or it's not time, or there's all kind of excuses here. All kind of excuses. But this Mo and the fortune sticks, they're both in harmony together. So what's meant to be and is blessed will be, no matter how many obstacles are worked through. In the fullness of love, everything will shine divine. There are many ways to clarify and glow into the fabulous No. KNOW. Thank you and namaste.